Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team, and I am making the watch list for Monday, January the 6th. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but bakery and during a holiday season is quite a busy time, so I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And looking at futures, you can see that it made all-time highs on Friday, then it tanked, and then it held the 9 EMA on the daily, but it formed this tweezer top right here. So I want to be careful about putting potential, especially swing trades, on the watch list because while it's holding the 9 and it closed above it, it did form this small reversal pattern, and there's a lot of crazy stuff happening and news and whatnot. So I have no idea what the stock market is going to do come Monday. So again, holding the 9 EMA on the daily would tell me that that's potentially bullish, but that tweezer top tells me it's potentially bearish. So who knows what it's going to do. So we'll see if we can find any potential plays for Monday. And we have IBIO. Okay, so this one you can see this cup handle, it's trying to break out. If it can get above 32 cents, it will run into resistance around 34 cents and then 44. So I don't love that it's so close to resistance right now. So I think I'm going to skip that one. So we have KOS. Okay, so this one you can see left shoulder, head, right shoulder starting to break out. The 50 and the 200 SMAs are all tangled up right now, which I do not love. So 618 would be resistance. If it can break $6, I will put that on for potential. If it can break that, those SMAs, which they're both together, so it could potentially be harder to break. There's head and shoulders on daily. Watch for SMA resistance. If it does break both of those SMAs, it's going to run to resistance around 640. So if it does break SMA resistance, it has a little bit of room to move. We've got KOPN. So we have this spinning top candle right between moving averages. It's so close to 50 cents, it would need to break 50 cents, and then 54 cents would be resistance, so I'm not going to put that on because that's way too close to resistance for me. So let's take a look at CPST. I don't love this shooting star to close the day, so I'm not going to put that on. Then we have ISCNF, and don't like that. That's just ugly. So we've got BLU. You can see left shoulder, head, right shoulder starting to break out this inverse head and shoulders on the daily. It's got resistance around that 835, and you can see that it touched that and then didn't break it. So touched it, didn't break it. It's hovering near about 10 cents away from that resistance, but I don't like that. So I think I'm going to skip that one. CEI, nope. FET. Okay, so this one is riding this 9 EMA. It's got room to 190 and then $2. If it breaks $2, then it's got room to that 280. Let me zoom it out a little, and you can see this big left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So another big inverse head and shoulders. And if it can break $2, it's got room to that 200 SMA, inverse head and inverse head and shoulders on daily. If price can break $2, watch for 200 SMA resistance. Do we have a FET? FET. Okay. Then we've got CHK. Don't like that one. LAC. Don't like that one. It couldn't break that 200 SMA, so I'm going to skip that. Got ASLN. Nope, trapped between moving averages. Let's take a look at GSAT. It's really messy. So I'm going to skip that. Let me just look at the hourly for grins and giggles. So it's a bull flag on the hourly, which might change my mind. If it can break 59 cents, I mean 60 cents is resistance, so that's too close to resistance for me. ACHV, nope, big bear flag on that. DRRX, nope, that's just so messy. CLNE. So you can see this cup and handles breaking out on Friday. You can also see 1, 2, 3, big triple bottom. The resistance is at 265, so it's also really close to resistance. You can see it tried to test that at the open and just failed it all day, so I'm not going to put that on right now. CNAT. Okay, so this, what I like about this is that it's pushing up off of the moving, just lost my headphones, pushing up off of the moving average, the 9, it's going to run into resistance at 54 cents. So that's about 12 cents to go, which for a penny stock is not bad. So you can see this cup, I'm sorry, this bull flag, I mean cup right there, bull flag on the hourly. But I like that the 9 is pushing price up. Nine EMA pushing price up on daily. Look for possible continuation with resistance around 200 SMA. All right, so that is CNAT. Then we're going to take a look at CMRX. And don't like that wick. You can see that it hit 234 and then just sort of fell off for the last few minutes of the day. So I don't like that. ELGX. Okay, so this stayed above this 220 EMA. If it stays above, then it's got room all the way up to this 50. You can see this double bottom right here. So it's got this double bottom right here, and it's moving up off of it. It had this bullish engulfing, continued to move up, stayed above the 20. So if it continues to stay above the 20, then it's got room up to that 50. Double bottom on daily. Watch for 50 SMA resistance if price can hold 20 EMA. So that is ELGX. Then we've got CBWTF. Okay, so this one is really close to this 50 SMA. It's about a 3-cent difference, so I'm not going to put that on. GBTC is showing 0 shares, so I'm going to skip that. LB. That moved up quite a bit on Friday, so I'm not going to put that on. CCCL. So sort of this like rounding bottom pattern, which I'm going to be writing a blog post on soon, so you guys will know what I'm talking about when I say a rounding bottom pattern. And I like that it's got room up to that 200 if it breaks 90 cents. So it's got to 95. Broke through and held all those moving averages, so I will put that on. Rounding bottom pattern on daily. Watch for resistance around 90 cents and 200 SMA, as well as $1. You just never know. CCCL. Then we've got DNR. I don't like that. Shooting star candlestick to close the day, and I don't know whether these are easy to borrow or not, because on the weekends, Thinkorswim just doesn't put that info on there. Same with that, so I'm not going to put FGP on. So we'll look at ICD. Big FU pattern to form on Friday, so I'm not putting that on. HCR. So you can see this like bull flag. It's kind of a really long flagpole though. Close right at that 50. If it gets above the 50, it's got room up to 104. But it'd have to break $1, so I'm not going to put that on right now. But that could be potentially be one to watch. GNBT, big FU on the 5-minute for Friday, so I'm not going to put that on. HTGM. Don't like this like flat top. It couldn't break, so it just sort of dumped. However, you can see a rounded bottom pattern forming on the daily. 97 cents is resistance. Let me go look at the hourly. What does the hourly show me? Oh, I don't like this. It's kind of an evening star-ish pattern, so I'm not going to put that on. CHKR. Okay, so I liked that it pushed up off of moving averages. It's got a 10-cent move, so it's got resistance at around 10 cents. Ew, that's a really ugly hourly, so I'm not putting that on. We got HIMX. So you can see cup, handle, broke out 3 green days in a row. I'm not putting on 3 green days in a row. KNSA. Okay, so this is a Marabuzu candle, which means it opened down here, closed up here. There are no wicks, so it opened at the low of the day, closed at the high of the day. No wicks, no shadows, nothing. Let's see, it's got resistance around 1280. You can see cup and handle with the flag, bull flag is the handle on the hourly. So I will put that on for resistance around 1280 and then $13. Cup and handle with bull flag on hourly. Watch for resistance around 1280 and $13. So that is, I'm actually going to put that on the swing trade watch list because we're trying to give you guys a little bit cheaper stocks to trade if you don't want to trade options. So that way you're not spending a lot of money on high price stocks. GLBS. Okay, so this is 113. We can see after hours it hit that 115. Been in a falling wedge on the daily. Falling wedges are typically bearish patterns when they break out. So it's potentially breaking out of a falling wedge, but I don't like when the moves happen after hours, because come Monday morning, they could end up selling pre-market, and then the stock just tanks the rest of the day. So I'm not going to put that on. FLMZF. Nope. CRC. Too far from the moving averages for me to want to put that on. I would have put that on Thursday because it pushed up off the 9 and then opened up above. So I'm going to skip that. CFRX. So we have a tweezer bottom and a tweezer top in a bull pennant. So this could go kind of either way with resistance around 68 cents. If it breaks 68 cents, it's got resistance around $1. So there's more bullish patterns than bearish. Bull pennant on daily. If price can break 68 cents, watch for resistance around $1. So if you're wondering where I got 68 cents from, it would be this high back last Monday. CFRX. Okay, CREG. Again, too far from the moving averages for me. The closer you get an entry to the 9, the better off it is for you. So I'm not going to put that on. ADMP. Don't like this spinning top far away from the moving averages, so I'm going to skip that. CANF. So you can see this cup. It hammered up off the 9. I don't like that it's red, but you've got resistance at 402. Let me look at the hourly. It's really kind of messy, but I can see the candlesticks are above the moving averages. I'm going to try it. If it can hold 350, cup with hammer, candle on daily. If price can hold 350, watch for resistance around, was it the 200? Yes, around 200 SMA, which is about $4, which gives you about a 50-cent potential move. So that is going to be our day trade watch list for Monday, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 stocks on there, so we don't want to put any more. I already did KNSA for you, so I'm going to take a look at X. Because the market could go either way, I'm putting a bullish play and a bearish play on the swing trade watch list. And on X, you see inverted cup and handle with a bear flag breaking out. It's going to run into support around 1040, and then 988. So the inverted cup and handle is the big bearish pattern. Inverted cup and handle on daily. Watch for support around 1040 and 980. All right, so that is going to be our watch list for Monday. If you are not yet a member, then just head right on over here to bullishbears.com where you can subscribe. And we've got a 14-day free trial if you want to give us a try, or we've got our yearly. So you can come over here with our yearly and see what you get and compare that to our monthly. You can also try us out free for 14 days and then upgrade to the yearly, because you do get more with the yearly. We also have courses, our trade room. I will actually be back streaming in the trade room now that the holidays are over. I missed the last couple weeks because my streaming day fell on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and those were actually very busy days at the bakery, so I had to be in there for that. So you can come give us a try and see what we offer in our trade room. We stream actually pretty much all day long. So we have a streamer that is during the open from 9:15 to around 11, and then technically we have a streamer again from 2 to 4. However, people tend to stream just all day long because there has been a lot of things going on, especially lately. And Segnet also offers some really great options trading and strategies and scans and studies and all of that he shares with you, which he usually does around lunchtime. So come give us a try. You can also watch our live stream replays. So I download those every day, all of them. I upload them to our replay list. And then if you missed it or you want to go back and see something again, it is there for you. So I hope to see you guys in the trade room come Monday and Tuesday because I will be there. And I will see y'all next week. And go Pats, beat the Titans, stop playing around and acting like a bunch of fools on the football field. So see you guys later.